10 famous celebrities who clawed their way to fame. Homeless on the streets of London, bullied so badly she couldn't leave her house, orphaned as a teenager and left to raise her own siblings alone. These aren't backstories. They're warnings the world almost ignored. 10 of the most famous faces alive today almost didn't make it out. Stay till the end, because number 1 will change how you see fame forever. 1. J.K. Rowling. Broke, divorced, a single mum writing on napkins in cold cafes because she couldn't afford heat. 12 publishers said no. She said yes to herself anyway, and Harry Potter went on to sell over 600 million copies, making her one of the richest authors on Earth. 2. Susan Boyle. They laughed before she even opened her mouth. Years of bullying told her she'd never make it. Then she stepped on the Britain's Got Talent stage, and the laughter died in seconds. 25 million records later, the world owes her an apology. 3. Ed Sheeran. Homeless in London at 17, sleeping on the Circle Line because he had nowhere else to go. He busked for coins and handed out CDs like his life depended on it, because it did. Today, he's one of the best-selling music artists alive. 4. Adele. No money, no connections, just a broken heart in a working-class flat in Tottenham. She turned her pain into the only thing she had left, her voice. That heartbreak became 21, one of the best-selling albums this century has seen. 5. Rihanna. Barbados. Poverty. A father's addiction tearing the house apart. At 16, she left it all behind for one shot in a country she'd never seen. She's a billionaire now, and barely needs music to prove anything. 6. Eminem. A trailer park in Detroit. Addiction that nearly killed him before the world ever heard his name. The industry wrote him off because of where he came from. He became one of the best-selling artists in history and got sober doing it. 7. Halle Berry. An abusive marriage, a suicide attempt in her 20s that nearly ended everything. She kept working through it in total silence. In 2002, she became the first black woman in history to win Best Actress, and still the only one. 8. Charlize Theron. She witnessed violence in her own home that most people never recover from. A shattered knee ended her ballet career before it even began. She rebuilt herself from nothing and walked away an Oscar winner. 9. Shania Twain. Orphaned as a teenager, she raised her siblings alone on almost nothing. Years later, Lyme disease stole her singing voice completely. She fought her way back to the stage anyway, and never stopped being a global icon. 10. Leonardo DiCaprio. Raised in one of the roughest corners of Los Angeles, splitting time between 2 cramped apartments. Rejected again and again for not having the right look, he became one of the most respected actors alive. 10 rock bottoms, 10 comebacks nobody saw coming, and every single one of them refused to stay down. Which story hit you hardest? Drop it in the comments and subscribe to Pain and Fame, because behind every famous face is a story worth telling.